Here we are. I know. It's been a long time, but we're finally getting the semifinal matches. Jean Grey versus Android 18, which means it'll be Cassie Cage versus Chun-Li later on. Jean Grey has defeated Elsa, who is accompanying her to the ring right now. And then she also defeated Pink Ranger. You're probably wondering, well, if you're new, you're wondering, why is Elsa there if she lost to Jean Grey? Well, they are in the same group called Unprincipled. And in that group, Jean Grey said that, hey, look, I know you're Queen Elsa where you come from, but here, you need to learn your place and learn some respect. And speaking of respect, I respect how Android 18 has gone about progressing through this tournament. Albeit, some may say that she had an easy route through this one, but I don't necessarily agree. Maybe with Poison Ivy, because she did kind of blow through her pretty quickly, but Peach gave her a run for her money for a little bit before she got caught with the Scorched Earth, like Poison Ivy. But still, Android 18 has been rather dominant throughout this tournament. All of her matches have been the shortest matches, I think. Maybe we can see the same thing happen here against Jean Grey, who starts off with the lariat. She's going to start off hot here against Android 18. And she has been smart to not try to annoy Android 18 before facing her in a match. I think Peach made the same mistake in regards of proceeding to slap Android 18 in the face or taunt Android 18 or putting the hand across the face when you go for a pin, just irritating her even more. I don't think Jean Grey is going to make that same mistake here though, but she is getting punished right now. Scooped up, gut wrench, sit out, power bomb. Not looking too good for Jean right now, but Elsa getting involved, and now Android 18 gets caught with a chop block. We already know two participants who are going to be in that television title 10-woman battle royal, so I'm curious as to which of these competitors will join that if they aren't successful here in the semifinals. I can tell you though that we do have at least two spots still open as of now. I can't tell you who's in it because I think it'll be interesting to surprise you guys. Nice baseball slide drop kick, and I don't think this is legal, but Yoshi Sega, I mean, this is a championship tournament, so I guess he's being a bit lenient here. Jean Grey gets her back to her feet. Spinning heel kick, and that was right on the money, mind you. Standing shooting star press with ease. She can fly, so it's really easy for her. Over into the corner now. Oh, went for it, but nobody home. Well, someone was home, and they kicked the door in her face. Jeez. Stump to the hands now. A bit rude. You can see that Android 18 is feeling the effects. Or no. Jean Grey is. Fortunately for her, though, she doesn't have to worry about Android 18 going for any submissions, as it's not really her style. She's more so about the punishment. And there it is. Osaka DDT. One? No. Of course not. We know it's going to take a lot to beat Jean Grey, but it seems like it's getting to that point off the Hyper Beam Netbreaker because Android 18 has gotten so much offense into this point. But Elsa, once again, providing the distraction, again, tarnishing this championship tournament. You know what? I don't know what we're going to do about Elsa. I think I'll figure something out, though. But regardless, Scorched Earth on the way. Or not. It's blocked. Irish whip now into the corner. Oh no, actually she went over the top rope. Jean Grey. Shoulder tackle sends Android 18 flying, ironically. Top rope. She is looking for a Phoenix splash to the floor, but again, a fatal mistake. A lot of damage being done to the body right now. Caught off the double knees. Scooped up onto the shoulders now. But able to squirm out of that one is Jean Grey. And perhaps now, finally, she can get some offense in because if you ask me, she's been getting the work from Android 18. There you go. Gut wrench powerbomb. Deadlift. Impressive. Maybe looking for a count out here if she continues this onslaught because we're at a count of 5 and she's already hit 2 back-to-back devastating moves on the outside. Looking for thirds. Hits the Osaka DDT. Referee at a count of 7. This is the perfect time. Right back into the ring. There you go. Don't want to have a double count out because I will have a triple threat if I have to. I will do that. Count of 8. Yoshi Sega. 9. Android 18's too fast. Yeah, she's going to get back in there. But Jean Grey's waiting. Reverse twist of fate. Back of the neck. Back of the head. Slamming against the mat. 1, 2. Brain rattling, but it's not enough to win. I actually don't know if Android 18 has a brain. I know that sounds weird. I know she has a computerized brain, I think, because she is indeed. Technically, she's a cyborg, but they call her an android, but we're going to ignore that. Anyways, her head is certainly taking some severe damage, regardless of if she has a brain or not. One thing about it, though, we don't have to worry about her having a concussion, so that's good. Stomp to the hand. Again with this punishment here. Seems like M23 is treating this match like it's inevitable that she's going to win. She's not being cocky about it, but she's very calm. She's not letting her emotions affect her at all. One could say that she doesn't really have emotions, but she loves Krillin, so I guess technically she does. Wraps up the legs. What is this regal stretch? We've seen her go for back-to-back submissions here, which is surprising to me. I said earlier that she doesn't normally do this, but perhaps having to resort to a different strategy because she's going against such a formidable opponent. But she's able to counter once again. Dragon Soul, got it. Oh, the back of her head hit the ropes, dude. I don't care if that was a rope break. It did the damage that it needed to do. I'll tell you that right now. Cross faces now from Android 18, continuing to go to work on Jean Grey. Here it comes. Scorched Earth. Finally hit it. I think she might be on the ropes. No, she's not. 1, 2. It's still not enough. Kimberly Hart certainly gave, or it seemed like she gave, Jean Grey a lot of trouble earlier on. I can say that Android 18 is not only giving her trouble, she is beating the hell out of Jean Grey right now. Off the rapid fire curb stomps, but it's just still not enough. And I think Android 18 now is starting to realize that she's going to have to hit a home run here if she wants to put Jean Grey away. She realized that before, I assume, but perhaps she thought Jean Grey was worn out enough to go for a pin, and Jean Grey is just still in it somehow. I don't know who's going to end up beating her, but Android 18 is well on her way if she keeps this pace up, because she has been going from move to move to move, which I greatly admire. It's keeping things interesting for me as a commentator. Kick to the gut. Clothesline. She going to go for it? Okay, never mind. She was going to go for a running move there, but learned from her mistake earlier and adjusted, and now hits a reverse tornado DDT. Android 18 is down. Jean Grey looks to put this one away. Kick to the gut. This time, it's a regular twist of fate. Great ring positioning. Hook in the outside leg. There's 2, and again, it's not enough. We are seeing probably the most resilient competitors in this entire tournament going at it right now. I will argue, though, that Vidal may be a contender, as well as Chung-Li, as well as Cassie Cage. Nice counter right there, getting those double knees up. Went for the Scorched Earth. Nice arm drag, though. Looking to quicken the pace. Another twist of fate. This time, no pin, because she knows that Android 18 will probably kick out of it, so she wants to go for her grand finale. She's going to go for the Phoenix Splash. Can she hit it? This time she finally does. Elsa loving it. 2. And that's going to do it. We're supposed to have Carl Johnson here as a referee, but I keep making that mistake. I'm sorry. I keep having these off days because I'm working and I'm tired and I feel a little bit better, but my brain isn't exactly where it needs to be. But anyways, thanks for watching.